right now. YouTube, just join in, okay? YouTube, just join in. I want to appreciate all my YouTube subscribers, the viewers, those who comment. I really want to appreciate you all on the YouTube, okay? Listen, YouTube is an amazing space. I really appreciate the high vibration community and the souls in there that are on a certain awakening journey, right? I want to send more love to you, more flourishing, everything that you are doing, your skill, whatever that you are doing. I speak flourishing, right? In that you are going to experience something beautiful. You are going to feel more good than ever. Trust me. Just stay positive and always know that every day is an opportunity to restart. We are restarting. Every rising, what you call morning, is a restart. It's a born again feel. If you wake up in the rising, you should feel born again because your body has undergone a certain dark matter reality. Your body has visited nature. In the night, your body connects to nature in an amazing way. Shout outs to the nocturnal animals who are always giving us a vibe in the night. Do you know that I'm so much overwhelmed in nature that um, even these nocturnal animals have visited me? They are living with me. They've come into my reality. In fact, I'm not just hearing them outside of my window, I'm also feeling them inside. And that is a beautiful feeling because you need that energy to sleep. Don't let anybody, put you on a certain mystical consciousness that these animals are demonic and witchcraft and whatever. No, 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 no. Nature is not producing anything that is going to destroy you. It is men that are even further creating insects and parasites just to cause a certain trauma to your body. Malaria and all these feverishness and all these parasite reality that is happening on the animals and the souls, they are all agenda. Right? They are all agenda. Are you getting the formula? It is all orchestrated. These are the things that you should become conscious of. Evil is coming from men. Right? When you see a spider in your room, it is not a witchcraft or something. No. These animals are part of the ecosystem. It is men that are evil. Protect your energy from men that are going to drain you, right? Don't be conscious about the animal as in animal coming to destroy. How many times have you heard animals attacking people? No, 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 no. Let's even be like, yes, okay, there is a jungle also that is having wild animals, right? So benefit of the doubt. How many times have you heard that animal has killed someone? Oh no, I know there are cases whereby encounters like that are happening, right? So I will not say that it's not happening. If you are living at a place that is wild prone zone, right, it is habitable by is wild animals habiting that place, then you are likely to maybe encounter, right? So Trust me, the problem of this world are not the animals. Every evil is coming from men. Men sit down, men create, men plan. The masculine energy is for planning, is for being technical, is for being constructive, is for being creative, right? I really appreciate you all. The masculine energy is for the doing. So the thing is, if we are doing something, then let's do it in all high vibration, right? It's an amazing moment right now. Love is the highest frequency we can ever see. Beacon of light, I see you. It's an amazing moment right now. Yes. I am protecting the waves. That is the ritual. Okay. So I really appreciate you so much for the comments, right? Queen Khalifa 666 says hello. Hi. Queen Khalifa 666. I really appreciate you so much for connecting. It is so beautiful right now for us to, live in our truth, right? A lot is going on in this world right now. We all know, we are all aware, right? That many things are going on, and this 2025, many people are saying that, hey, in fact, if you survive 2025, then you have to really be grateful. And sometimes they tend to put it on a certain religious way, right? Because they've seen a lot in the 2025, right? A lot has happened. A lot has happened, right? In all the sectors, the sectors that men created, we are seeing a lot of exposés coming in, right? We are seeing a lot of exposés coming in. It's so serious. But all that I'm going to tell you in this time is that as someone that is chosen on an awakening journey, what are you going to do? Raise the vibration so high like ever before, right? You have to lift up the energy so high. In fact, stay grounded, right? In these times, because look at a tree. Look at a tree. In fact, when we are even talking about a tree, let us not even forget about the how do I put it? There are plants that do not have a certain dense stem or weight, but they even withstand. There are lighter plants. There are plants that are very lighter. They are not like the tree. But trust me, a wind won't take that plant down. The grass, those tall grasses, they are strong. If you don't uproot them or apply any chemicals to them, they are strong. Have you seen a wind uprooting a grass? There can be an intensity of wind that can be very catastrophic. But how many times have you even seen the storms carrying a grass, uprooting a grass? No, because it is also carrying a certain strength on a certain level and dimension. So it's not about how big or how even steep or deep. It's not about that. It's about knowing who you are. In fact, I really want to motivate you too in these times, right? I want to motivate you in these times. Jiri says, good watching you from Kaswa. I really appreciate you. How is Kaswa? How is that place? How is Kaswa? Yes. And he's saying that, hi, Nana, I love you. I also appreciate you so much. Yes. Also, I'm also seeing amazing comments coming in from on the YouTube, right? Ibrahim Mustafa says, hi. I really appreciate you. Brenda Kevin says hi. I really appreciate you so much for connecting with me. Yes, I am Nana Kwame Ochre. If this is your first time watching me, yes, I speak my truth. I don't have a tag, I don't have a label. I am not anything. I am experiencing my physical reality. I am protecting my energy. Yes, I'm speaking my truth and I'm staying grounded as much as I can. I really want to appreciate you all. 10 people watching me on YouTube is so beautiful right now. Yes. Let me know how you are doing. Let me know where you are watching me from. I am talking about something beautiful, real life trauma. Okay, real life trauma, real life trauma, real life trauma, real life trauma. Yes. In fact, um, the real life trauma is seen. Okay, real life trauma. In fact, most of us, our body has undergone a certain trauma, real life trauma. And even now, there are things that are um, igniting the traumas that are already created within. Listen, there are no new traumas. Listen, there are no new traumas. Okay, there is nothing like a new trauma. There is only but one trauma. Okay, there is only but one trauma. That is the trauma that is going to create or is going to birth. Okay, is going to create a whole community inside you. Traumas are also seeds. Okay, traumas are seed. Traumas are, in fact, complex. They are very complex. They are complicated. Okay, they are very watery. Okay, listen, trauma is the frequency of trauma is something that is mimicking water to merge with your water. Okay, or let me say traumas are genes, okay, that are already yoking with the gene inside you. So trauma is your own gene, right, that is reintroduced to you, right? So dealing with that can be very serious. Dealing with trauma or trying to heal can be a whole journey. In fact, trauma is serious. I'm telling you, traumas are very serious. And I said there are no new trauma. It is your already existing trauma that is being wounded over and over again. Okay? Your parents are the trauma initiators. Okay? Listen, your parents, the society, right? Your birthing, okay, was the initiation. Okay, listen, in fact, um this birth that we see, the women can testify about how traumatic it is. Okay, listen, I have 7 people watching me on YouTube and literally 7 people also on the TikTok. Okay, it's so beautiful. The things I'm sharing with you, they are very serious. Real life traumas. I said there are no new traumas coming to you. The already existing trauma that was initiated, there is a foundation that is always shaking. There is a community. every community has a root, right? Communities, they have a root. If you tamper with the root, you tamper with the whole community. Okay? Commune. What is keeping the communion on? What is keeping the unity on? There is a root. Okay? There is a root. For a community to be successful, there is a root that should be so much firm to keep the community. Okay? So if you tamper with the root, then you tamper with the whole thing. So that is it. You see, women can share the traumas that are coming from the birth, okay? Right? They can tell you a lot. And there is a propagation that um, um, there is a propagation that birth is to be so painful like this. And no, you see, the thing is that yes, birth has a certain frequency of pain, but we are also living in a world today that has amplified the pain more, okay? Because things are not done the right way, from sex to the whole reality is done wrongly, and it has become a karma too. You see, so sometimes we are also quickly blaming our parents, our mothers, accusing them on many things, but they are also expressing their trauma. Are you getting it? They are also expressing their trauma. I'm telling you. So when you become awakened, the thing is, you even shift from the blame games, okay? Yes, sometimes you can reflect, okay? You can reflect. Reflections do come, right? But in a situation whereby you are trapped in a certain timeline of blame game, blaming, it is complaining, it's not going to do you well in your journey. Because remember, if a woman brings a child, it's traumatic. At that moment, if the woman is not strongly having a man that is conscious, a man that is spiritual, a man that is more grounded, listen, it is going to be a serious situation, and many women have become victim. But what I will use this live stream to tell every woman is that know whatever you are doing. Be conscious of everything that you do. I think the woman also need more consciousness than ever, because it is going to save her from many traumas. We have seen many births that came so easy. I'm telling you, there are some women that can count a certain easy birth they had. It's like they just went they didn't feel anything, right? Most of the times it is happening because luckily the woman may have had a certain good experience. Maybe, she had an overwhelming natural environment, okay? She was so much overwhelmed with a certain natural feeling. And yes, your ancestral midwives were powerful in that. Yes, birth could be painful, but these ancestral midwives, they had a lot of overwhelming energy to also overwhelm you to have a certain easy birth. I'm telling you, that's why I'm saying that how things are done these days are even wrong. Right now, a woman going to labor alone is something of an anxiety. Eh? There is a whole anxious reality that has been created on it. But a time came that there were powerful mothers who were doing everything in love, okay? They were making their fellow women feel loved, okay? These midwives were not in hatred, they were not in competition. In fact, we are in a very serious competitive world that women are competing against each other on a certain unnecessary reason. They are just masculine and they are just competing each other. And these competitive women, most of them have taken a certain professional field. They are in a certain medical world. And imagine a woman that has been traumatized and is on a certain competitive reality. She will see everything as a competition, including you, the pregnant woman that has come to deliver. In fact, you may carry a certain nyash. You, this woman, will carry a certain nyash. You will bring the nyash to the hospital. Now, these nurses will see the nyash and they can sometimes even be jealous. It can activate a certain low vibration witchcraft. You may carry a certain height and beauty, and this beauty may offend one nurse or one midwife because the midwife and the nurse is not spiritual. They are not conscious. They don't even understand the ancient science behind midwifery. They were taken to school and they were not taught love. The best education you can give to a soul is to love. We are seeing cold, traumatized souls who have picked up a certain educational course and they are handling souls, the lives of souls. This is how serious the world has become. This is how traumatic it is. Right? And the mother told me point blank, honestly, I'm not going to lie. The mother told me point blank that, Nana, births are not necessary this time round. Everybody is entitled to have a decision, but look into things. Births in this multiplication is not needed. In this time, I'm telling you, because listen, a lot of things are going on and you wouldn't afford to bring many host of souls into this matter. I'm telling you. That is why parenting calls for extra work. Listen, the mother told me that parenting simply means that you must have done with yourself, because when a child comes in, come to realize that it's no more about you again. Whatever that you are going to do to become a servant in keeping the creation. Look at what nature is doing. Nature is constantly bringing the rain because she knows that Souls need it. It is very good for the masculine energy. So in as much as men are exploiting her, she never fails to bring forth the rain. So the beginning stage of a child is very critical because we are also dealing with a society that is traumatic. I'm telling you. So if you are that person that has learned a lesson from a certain birth, do well not to open yourself for that reality until you have seen a certain sanity in your world. Because as we are awakening, we are also learning lessons and we are shifting into more truth. The mother is willing and ready to sit down with any soul that is ready, naturally, genuinely, to face herself. I'm telling you. So every decision that you made should also be a lesson for you. With that, you are not going to complain or blame game. It is going to call you for more action. Let me tell you one thing. I have built myself to a certain point that it is a privilege now for me to see myself being a provider. Listen, one sign that you, the man, you are awakened. This is to the men. One sign of your awakening is that you become so much committed to nature. You see, you have become so much committed to do more, to work more, to nurture, to provide. Right? In fact, even if you have a family reality, right, you are committed to do more, to be that servant. One sign of your awakening as a man is that your ego goes down and you become more of a servant. You become a servant. I'm telling you, and you become so, you develop a certain pride in serving. That's why I'm saying that, listen, how we are going to see the men, we are going to see them from their service to nature, their service to everything nature. The woman is a natural soul to be served. The woman is a natural soul to be saved. Let me read some comments, okay? Feel free. Okay, free says, I think your soul chooses the frequency into which it is reborn. It is true. It is true. And as long as we are having agents, then you see what I'm saying, the things I'm trying to put out on here is very deep. We should shift from becoming agents, so that even if there is any story, or there is a certain enslavement or slavery dark magic story in the astral, we can break that cycle. We can only break generational cycles by not applying to become this modern day parent. You see, you are not a modern day parent. The modern day parent is enforcing a dark magic. You see, I want to take you more on a certain trip. You see, so even if there are souls that are dark magically choosing, because trust me, right now, if you are told to recall how it happened, making that selection and choices, you wouldn't have a certain vivid picture of it. It doesn't mean that you are not a reincarnated soul that keeps coming here. Oh, let's look at our physical life. Is it everything that you remember? No. Is it everything that you remember? From your childhood to now, is it everything that you remember? No. There are some key things that, yes, reflects in your soul, but it's not everything that you did that you remember. That is naturally how nature has made us. Okay? It's not like we are going to have everything. So the fact that you don't remember your past life doesn't mean that you haven't been here or you have not experienced this place. So now the thing is, we don't want to have such a situation again where we are, it's like we are just there. Okay? This time round, we are raising our consciousness to become more present and aware. So even if we are going to have another reincarnation this time round, we should be aware of what we are doing. You came on this plane to gain consciousness to a certain point and not to lose it again. That is it. When you came on here, your success is that you have gained consciousness. You have developed a certain consciousness at a certain dimension, a certain reality. And you may think that it is for a certain low vibration, but it is for a certain good, trust me. Hey, including the matrix. All the matrix rounds, errands that you've done in your life, please don't think that you just went in there. No, they are all for your lessons. They are, in fact, they will contribute to your well-being. When you ascend to a certain point, you will gain a certain mastery, whereby if in any form of life again, you get to be in a certain timeline that is so much draining like this, you are going to still raise your frequency above it. Your story is beautiful. You have a great story. And trust me, if we are also talking about the yin, let's also talk about the yang. Yes, it may look like we are living in a so much serious times where it looks like a whole generation is going astray. But let me also tell you, this is a very, very, very beautiful times if you look at it also very vividly and clearly. You are also going to see another beautiful world. It all depends on where you stand. Oh, yes. In fact, there are many people that are saying that this world, why they've I chosen to be here? Why this, that? Oh, no. So much depressed. Listen, I know all these things are coming from trauma. Your parents didn't do you good, it's true. There are most of you here, your parents didn't do you good, and it's not a cause for any blame game or attack. Yes, but at the end of the day, it is going to be like there also came a generation that saw their past lives, that saw the generational curses, the generational cycles, and they broke them. Some people have learned lessons out of a certain birth and they have closed their portal. Do you know what they've done? They've broken a cycle. So for a certain 10 years, if a woman says that, okay, I'm celebrating for 10 years, no sex, no birth, no nothing, do you know what that woman has done? That woman has saved a 10-year dark magic that should have happened, because if that woman had opened the portal during that 10-year interval, there would have been a breed of a certain narcissism we've not seen before. So if be very grateful as a man if women are elevating their consciousness. I'm telling you, because there are some women naturally their bodies will reject it. Many people have subscribed to a certain pharmacy rubbish because it's like they are saying that we have not been giving birth. With my husband, we've had a lot of sex, we have a lot of things, but we've not been. The universe is saying that you are forcing things. Nothing is wrong with you. You, these both parties, the universe is saying that you people, you are problems. That's not how to live. You people are not natural. Well, most of the times, you people hand yourself to the pharmacy people too. There are so many things. I am telling you that even there are things that you think is going on in your body that it just takes your celebration to heal it. Okay? It's simple. Your fasting, your celebration, your decision to detach from a certain culture. You should look into things very well. Some have subscribed to a certain religious thing. I need a child. Oh, the same way you did for Hannah, the same way you did for Sarah. Oh, show me. You are very stupid. Look into your soul. You probably don't, you are not accustomed for that reality. There are some women, their limit is just the sex, and however they are going to have it, that is not even going to bring them any kind of birth situation. It's all on them. I'm telling you the truth. But there is a societal standard. There is a certain parental trauma where parents project their traumatic. They failed through birth and they want you to fail with them. They failed through multiple births. They brought many children. They couldn't do anything about the situation. It overpowered them. It overshadowed them. They are going through survival of life. However, they don't also want to close their womb. That's the woman, the modern day woman. The modern day woman is going through stress and she doesn't want to close herself to figure out. You've not sorted yourself in this, you've not sorted yourself in this life yet. But you have brought 3 children, 4 children. You have processed yourself for a reincarnation and you created it. Because if you bring 4 children and it overpowers you, know for sure that you will reincarnate again. They will bring you. There are many mothers who have now become daughters of their daughters. Write it. Write this thing somewhere. You, this mother, you think that you are just doing things, you are doing things. You will bring the children and the children will bring you back. It's so, you may think that you are seeing a certain thing be as in the astral realm. What you call time processes is like pam 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 pam. In the astral realm, it's just a portal. It's like a mirror. Okay, it's like a mirror, and most of the times I want to use the moon for such lectures. It's like a mirror, right? You come, then they repackage you and they throw you back into the mirror again. Then you go and come, then they throw you back. This is the dark magic that is going on. So we are not even going to sit down and then create a whole drama. We are going to shift to become our own soul agents, okay? Agents of change, not agents of the matrix. That Mr. and Mrs. is an agent. You are hired. Mr. Mrs. It means you are hired. Mr. Kelvin. Mrs. Leventi. Hey. Mrs. Kim. Mrs. Kimizi. That is an agency. You are not going to be such a parent. You are a cycle breaker. Everything in your reality is for your cycle breaking. Real life traumas coming in a form of aging. You see? Oxidative stress. The cells are traumatized and they call it oxidative stress. Don't be with people who have been programmed to think that this life you are to serve a system for money. I really appreciate you so much. Let me read comments, okay? Let me read comments. Let me read some comments. K Avenue is asking, where have you been? Oh, I've been around, connected. I do come on live stream when I get the time, right? I really appreciate you all. Salel says greetings from Greece. I really appreciate you so much. Dashit says hi. I really appreciate you. Free says I think you're so okay. I've responded. I've read that. Blessings to you and family. Nana Kwame, free. I appreciate you so much. For sure, the woman is the holy portal. Okay, it's confirmed. I told you the creator is a woman. I told you the creator is a woman. I told you God is a woman. You will learn the lesson the hard way. Me, I don't care about the names. They have so many names. God is this, they Kwame, but me say, Edi bebrebe we no, nyinaa no yɛsamene up to one. Ɔbaatan na ne nofo dɔɔso no. Ɔne soro. Nanso ɛsoro yɛ ne dea. Ɔni soro. Nanso soro yɛ ne dea. Ɔno na ɛwɔ soro. Wawo soro. Ɛno anso ne feminine energy na ɔka ho asɛm. Wo feminine energy no ɛyɛ wo nyame side no. Wo ɔba side no. Saa ɔba side na ne hɔ ana ɛno ana me use ya me de hwɛ me ba no. Ɛno fusuo man so me se me tape ɔba ne side no. Ɔba ne side no ɛna me de bɛyɛ adwuma. Amfa nso so adwuma ne kɔ so. Oka se me buka se ya agro. Nti na me say baby ameduru no mabɔ adwuma. Enti me de se me ka me no kore ne kora de a na ne emu aye din. Me ka ne emu odin because you see the license ne de menya. Me nka na da o. Me wo license no. So yes, player 5 says crazy how much I can relate to what you speak. Yeah, well, what I'm telling you, in fact, look into it. They are very true, right? Purposefully, Dema says Grand Rising, Nana. I really appreciate you. Amazing people on TikTok connected right now. It's been a while, right? Yes. If it's been a while, then it could be that maybe the algorithm doesn't get me to you, right? Or maybe you are not much coming on because I'm mostly on the live stream. The trauma is there, just replaying its role. Yes, I said the traumas are in there already. We are talking about the real life trauma. If this is your first time watching me, I am Nana Kwame Ochre. You can like and share. You can subscribe. It's an amazing moment. Learn Food and Skills is ongoing. Listen, people don't know that we are in the times where we have to come to realize that life is about food, and the Matrix is having a lot to tell us when it comes to food. So we are also doing our possible best to restore the ancient values and the natural cultures by planting, living, okay? I am saying that we are not designed to work on a certain cycle. We are designed to work for ourselves. We are designed, we are our own agents hired for our own self. Right? So Learn Food and Skills project is going to inspire many people into creation. Listen, I have a WhatsApp platform that I am putting a lot of information and the progressions on how the Learn Food and Skills is going. There are a lot of coconut announcements on it, right? And I appreciate you all for connecting with me and every support, because trust me, when it got to a point I needed to go on the land, right, and come, right, and then I manifest I manifested a metal baby, a metal baby. I learned how to ride a metal baby in just 2 days because it was so urgent and critical. I proved to my people how serious I was when I was talking about the land, food, and skills. And I expressed it in learning the motorcycle in 2 days because I needed to go on the land. And this public transport sometimes cannot guarantee you because my life is not a life that is waiting on every 30 days for salary. My life is a life of living and staying present. And when you decide to stay present, then you come to realize that there are times that this whole money thing can also fail you. Yes, because you don't live on it. I'm telling you, I don't want a situation whereby I want to go on the land and maybe on that very day, I don't have what it takes to carry myself there. But I know for sure that if I have a machine that can take me there, it is 60% to 70% of many things done. Because all you need is the energy, right? And sometimes I may have energy inside, but I may not have physical money. With that, I can still go, right? And then see what is going on. I really appreciate my progressions. Things that I challenged myself that I'm going to do, I did them. I am planting trees to raise the vibration because this is what I can also do as somebody who is now using machine also for a certain navigation. The trees are going to absorb the carbon. This is a universal work I'm also doing. I'm encouraging every motorist or anyone who uses the machine that emits carbon in a way to also embark on coconut planting, and it's really going to help. So I really appreciate you all. Land, Food, and Skills is ongoing. And all those who are supporting, I really appreciate. Michael Jan, I really appreciate you. Finn McDonald, Dory, Amazing Soul, Benevolent Adam, all these supports are amazing, right? There is a GoFundMe account that is seeking to also help in mobilizing them. However, if you also want to connect with me on PayPal, then I'm all open. You can check my YouTube description or TikTok, right? Yes, if you want to support me on that journey, right? That journey is calling for a certain financial commitment, okay? So if you are naturally touched in your heart to also support the reality, yes, my soul will also appreciate you so much in these times, right? Because yes, I know that we are living in times that is calling for a lot. However, I also know for sure that the fifth dimension is what is bringing us into a consciousness, a single consciousness of love, where we are not regulated by the economical decisions, the government decisions, but we will have all what it takes to become ourselves, including the money, right? And I know for sure that there are people who are enlightened, awakened on a journey that they are also financially blessed because of what they are also doing, right? Yes. And trust me, there is no dimension that is a mistake. The first dimension, the dimension of stones and crystals, right? right? The second dimension, the dimension of all life forms and life force, right? The dimension of dark matter, the dimension of the plants, a very powerful dimension that you need so much. The third dimension is the dimension of man and his systems, okay? The dimension that manipulation has become so strong. The dimension of a certain survivor, the apocalyptic dimension, the dimension where apocalypse are created. I said the men, they create the system that makes the people apocalyptic on a certain survival rush. The fourth dimension will be the question mark dimension. The dimension of questions. The dimension of spirits. The consultation dimension. I really appreciate you all. The fifth dimension, which is nature, the matriarchy, the divine feminine. So beautiful. I really want to appreciate you all. I really want to appreciate you all. Been following you for 2 years. I really appreciate you. C3, yes. I want to appreciate you so much. Yes. We've been doing this for quite some time now, and it has been so beautiful. It has been an amazing journey. It's so beautiful. I want to appreciate you all for connecting with me. Yes. It's so beautiful. It's so amazing. Real life traumas. So, as I said, there are no new traumas. The ones that parents initiated, the orientations that they gave you, and the traumas that you inherited as you were growing are just wounded again over and over again. You are making decisions on it. You are making decisions on it. You are making decisions on it. And the trauma still continues in the third dimension. Being taken to school and wearing a school bag is trauma. That's why after school, you tend to become a little bending, okay? So like this, you see, because of the bag, okay? It shapes you, okay? So you look naturally stressed. Imagine somebody walking like this. If somebody is walking like this, what it means is that the person is disconnected. It's a very zombie frequency, you see. So the system is putting load on you, right? The system is riding on you. That is you being the camel, okay? Listen, that school bags that you were wearing, and when you come on here into this African setting, an average student going to school in the basic is holding many books in the bag, going like this, and you see them going heavy like that. Is that not slavery and trauma? A child like this will never be sane. So imagine, for like 20 years, the person is enslaved in that direction. So the person grows and the person is walking and the person is bending like that. You see? Yes, it is a frequency that you are disconnected with the earth. You are disconnected from nature. You are disconnected from the sun. So you see them. So it looks like we came on this plane to be stressed and tired. But I'm here to tell you that it's not true. Real life traumas are initiated by men and is coming in a parental form, the societal form, the curriculum, the systematic reality. All is seeking to put you on a certain drained, malnourished, and someone of no motivation. And now, 20 years later, they come back telling you about ADHD, bipolar, whatever. No, ADHD, bipolar, whatever, every psychological issue, eh? It is your soul responding to the physical traumas. Hmm? Okay. I really want to appreciate you all for connecting with me. Listen, this live stream is going to help you so much in these times. I've been coming on here to share my truth and communicate to you all. Listen, the only way out is in. Self-love is very important. Make sure you are loving yourself. Keep the vibe high and keep it on. It is so beautiful right now in these times. Let me know how you are doing and where you are watching me from. It is so beautiful right now. Let me know how you are doing and where you are watching me from. I will come on here with a lot of truth that is going to really help you so much in these times. Don't deny your soul feeling. Hmm? Don't deny your soul feeling. Your soul is taking you on a certain natural ride. Robin says, thank you from Brooklyn, New York. I really appreciate you so much for connecting. I have 16 people watching me on YouTube. How is Brooklyn? High vibration. I send peace and love and light to all the souls in Brooklyn. Everything is going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. Trust me. Everything is going to be fine. Garden of Eden says, I'm good, Nana. Doing a lot of inner work in New Zealand. Garden of Eden, I really appreciate you. I hope New Zealand is okay. Peace and love and abundance. I send peace to all in New Zealand. Nature is strong. The creator is a woman. I'm reading comments now. It's so beautiful. If you have any question, bring it. Let me see how best I can also attend to that. We are talking about the real life traumas. Oh my goodness. Yes. Paul Freedom says countries are cooperation, but Canada, my loving brother, sending you peace and love. Yes, even when we are using the countries, you know where we have reached, right? You know how far we've come. These countries no longer hold any spell. Right now, I'm not even here saying that I'm a Ghanaian, Ghana, yeah, no. Right? You are born again in this whole high vibration consciousness into becoming nothing, actually. Awakening is simply nothingness, right? So, yes, for the purpose of communication, we may be using these names, but trust me, you know it's all about you, the souls living there. And it is your high vibration that is keeping all these count. Listen, let me tell you. You see, people should know that in as much as it looks like we are dependent on a certain reality for a survival in a certain timelines and past, and even sometimes in the present reality, we should also know that the system is greatly dependent on you more than you are dependent. It's not fair, but for the narcissist to always win, they always want you to be at a point of feeling that, in fact, you are being favored and you are being considered. But when you look into it, you realize that you are the battery. I'm talking to the chosen one, not even everybody. You, the one that is always meditating, grounded in the sun. The elites, that you call them the elite or whatever, they desire to see you more strong and more alive, because they know for people like you, if you are not there or they don't have light souls, they are going to crash very quickly. And yes, let me confirm this to you also, that how the reset is ongoing, nature has become more present in making sure that this pruning is going to still keep the light souls safe, right? Yes. So that is why fifth dimension becomes more relevant to the soul on an awakening journey, because we have come to the point of knowing that we are the ones that create the peace and the war. So the world is lucky to have you. For some of us, if we are not here, it's not a good thing. I'm telling you. Because our heart, our work, and how nature feels our hearts through our feet gives her hope of a certain reality. Says, I've searched all around to see that one person who is righteous, yet I found no one. What does that mean? The mother says, I've been looking, searching to see one man with a heart of love to work with. I found none, because all of them have become narcissists, exploiters, traffickers, overwhelmed in fantasies and sensations, testosterone in its low vibration. I told you that testosterone is used for building, it's used for working, it's used for providing. It's not used for manipulating, it's not used for voodoo, it's not used for these things. But men will use it and learn the lesson the hard way. I'm sorry. It's all going to be fine. So Nana Kwame had to show himself to the mother. And she took me into a dark night of the soul, and I told her that, yes, I'm ready. I'm here. Use me. And there are many men who have also availed to be used. It's all about your heart and how true and real you are staying. Because the mother or nature responds to the real. The soul that has been through severe traumas but is saying that, no, I won't let this trauma make me dark, so horrible. But what I'm going to do is that I'm going to rather heal and become more better. I'm going to heal. I'm going to love. I really want to appreciate you all. It's an amazing moment right now. I am Nana Kwame Ochere, and yes, this is a hot tea. This live stream is a quickie hot tea because it's rising here, right? 7:52 a.m. So beautiful, right? This video is going to be on YouTube for you. So don't worry. You can like and share and subscribe. It's an amazing moment right now. I am Nana Kwame Ochere. Let's keep connected. I am here to help, to connect with all. Take care of yourself, right? The only way out is in. Self-love is key. Don't play. My people need motivation daily. And that is why I'm also committed and dedicated to come on here to remind you to stay present. C3 says, I'm watching you from South Africa. We love you. I also love you all, right? Peace and love to the souls in South Africa. I really appreciate you so much. It's an amazing moment. Yes. I will be coming on with more videos that is going to really help you stay present. And I've also been uploading short videos, yes, also, because some people, they vibe with the short videos too. So I put it all on there, and it's going to help you all so much in these times. So yes, I appreciate you all and the support. Yes, Land Food and Skills, you can connect with me on PayPal, right? Yes, if you want to support me, I am on PayPal. I also appreciate Delphina Deles Dolly for also making sure that The GoFundMe is also ongoing, right? I've been posting the link, right? You can check my posts on YouTube, and then also you can follow my WhatsApp channel where I post the link on there, the GoFundMe link, right? And then also my PayPal. For my PayPal link, you can check my YouTube description, and then also you can check my TikTok bio, right? I want to really appreciate you all for staying with me connected, right? Beacon of Light, I appreciate you so much. C3, I really appreciate you. Paul Freedom, I appreciate you so much. Player 5, I appreciate you. Yes, Dashit, Ibrahim, Mustafa, Brenda, Kevin, all these souls are amazing, right? Amazing souls. Aisha, Winnie, I really appreciate you so much for connecting. It's so beautiful right now. I'll be back on here with more. This is so important in these times, right? I really appreciate you all. We will continue. Stay present.